It's right here. Conveniently in front of the audience.
3, 2, 1.
This again. All these thoughts just piling up. I ain't got time to sort these. And the office is dirty again. And don't got time for that. Okay. Let me turn this down. Patwick acts like he hasn't seen any other type of media. He runs Hello Kitchen in his mind 24/7. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Tweak's consciousness. And as I just showed you, his thoughts are all over the place. For the past maybe like 5 months, we're in May now, I've been, and also his girlfriend's been trying to get him to read this book. It's Daily Wisdom for Men, and you wouldn't believe it has just the right things he needs to hear, besides me telling him what to do all the time. Now, May 1st. As consciousness would say, or the higher being of all our separate consciousness together, Jesus said to them, "Pay to Caesar the things that belong to Caesar. Pay to them God that brings to God to the belong."
Aha!
No, that's not right. Darn dyslexia. No wonder Patwick can't get anything together. Let's start over. Jesus said to them, "Pay to Caesar the things that belong to Caesar. Pay to God the things that belong to God." Now, Jesus draws a line in the sand that really matters here. His famous response here is nuanced and deserves a deeper look. To recap, the Bible has always warned us against human rulers because their priorities are not the same as God's priorities. See, now God sees us as children because even 2,000 years later since his son's death or murder, he still is showing us things in science and history that we just now are in the perfect time period to understand. Jesus was saying to give to Caesar. Damn, that dyslexia is hitting hard. No wonder he really can't get anything done. Caesar held godlike status, and his commands were considered unquestionable divine, almost like if he was God. Now, here's the downfall of that. Rome. Roaming around. No, but Caesar wasn't God. No one is, except God, who, again, we humans murdered. Jesus was saying that to give Caesar what he deserves is not the same as giving him what he wants. Pay taxes as a citizen, keep just laws, but limit your giving to what Caesar warrants under God's supreme sovereignty. Now, we have to do certain things every day. We have to go to work. We have to, your bodies have to. You are not under control of that. However, your souls, as me now, he's thinking about Hell's Kitchen all day. Now, I want him to think more godly in his mind. And maybe we can clean up this office space. I like the couch and everything, but he's a little bit too comfortable. Giving him what he wants would be offering unquestionable allegiance, blind obedience to man that would also die and face judgment like everyone else. Now, the thing with that, everybody wants to be rich and billionaire, right? But these things corrupt. People want to outlive and live forever, but it's so evil because no matter what, God's gonna unfold and you're gonna die. You're gonna witness him, and there's no way around it. So you might as well just be just like him on this earth, this plane realm, whatever it may be to you. Just let it be so. But it doesn't make sense, does it? Jesus preached a wise response to the complexities of government and politics. God allows rulers to rule, but only God himself deserves the highest devotion and loyalty. It's similar how when Jesus was on the mountain being tempted in his human dustly plane, mortal flesh, Goofy Lucy, was trying to tempt him and say, this and that, but it doesn't matter because it's blah blah. The thing is, he was trying to get him to say that, bow to me and you can have this. Why would the creator want something by, we don't fucking talk to terrorists? Have it, bro. Have the whole earth. Because I know the people in it are going to be electing. Now, the thing is, I'm putting that in comparison. your body is similar to the plane of earth. You have to do certain things, live, work, struggle here and there, but then you have the good side. That also is similar and different to your soul. Although evil corrupts the earth, don't let it be so inside your body. Your body is the temple to God's Spirit. To be human is to be like a temple or a flag. Your sovereignty to God. You're showing him that you are his soldier, his plaque on this planet. Only God deserves highest devotion. Say that twice, just as nice. Look, because God is just as in he's everything, he's all peace, he's literally the holy of holies. He is all light. Shadow only exists because he allows it. Don't settle for bad policies and laws, but because he comes first. Save your billion for the greatest cause of all, sharing the word. The word being Jesus in the sense of verbal commands and power and phrase. Saying his name alone is strength. And then also spreading the message in ideas of his complexes. People always say he came down to earth and taught things. No, he shared the hidden power of the universe, which is just being common and powerful in kindness. How is it that his name alone? I'm from Chicago. How many times I've heard tweaks gotten checked, which means someone comes up to you and is like, prove yourself, or do this and that, or else we're gonna hurt you. You might be scared, his body might be scared, but I'm in his brain. I'm holding tall, firm, sword to the fucking his mind, because even though his body's shaking, I'm not, because we got Christ. If Romans, I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but if God is with you, who can be against you? I got a whole shield. I'm walking around with literally a shield. Wear your armor, guys. Say your armor, confess it. Now, think about it. Okay, funny enough, he likes to keep rocks, jolleters, I don't know. Good thing we have a quarter, because us humans, we always got money and honor on our minds. So this coin, it's George Washington. We give the money that we earn, and our time is turned into money. We think we're gonna get all that back, but we don't, because it's taxed. We all know what, when, why, whatever, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying, and what God is saying, is that we have to understand that this isn't what we should all be looking forward to in our lives. Because it's not worth it. Why do you think he also keeps little trinkets in his mind? Because he has things looking forward to, as everybody should be. He runs Hell's Kitchen all day, because even though he's running his body on autopilot for work, getting things done, generally, I'm in his mind trying to tell him, it's gonna be a better day. Father, mind, Son, body, Holy Spirit, soul. Good, quick, easy day. Good as no problems. Quick as I'm already back home. Time is just, God's running the timeline for us. My whole life's a memory. It's already happened. Good, quick, easy day. Easy as no problems. Humble yourself and just reflect on it. I'm gonna try to run this through his mind every day, and if the eyes are rolling, you guys can watch along. I'm trying to get this through everyone's head. We gotta organize not only our body on the outside to make sure everything's coherent, we also have to organize our thoughts and make sure that what's closest to our mind, God. What's closest to our heart, God. What can't we live without? Air and water. Why? Because those two things, without those two mortal necessities, we would die. Same as God. Although you don't know that if you need him yet or not, he's always there giving you life. Alright, well, I'm out. I gotta get back to organizing his thoughts. Dishes, sweep mop, clean stove. The list goes on.